Are you wondering how to make penalty-free withdrawals from your IRA for education expenses? It's a tricky area that many retirees overlook, but today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step, while making sure you protect your wealth along the way. Now, before we dive in, let me give you some quick context. If you're serious about protecting your wealth and ensuring that you don't risk penalties in your retirement accounts, you'll want to check out the free Gold IRA guide in the description below. Thousands of Americans are opening gold IRAs to safeguard their retirement savings. And if you have 100K plus or even 5 plus in your IRA or 401K, you might want to consider this strategy too. Now back to the topic at hand. When it comes to education expenses, the IRS offers a pretty clear path to make penalty-free withdrawals from your IRA. But it's not as simple as just pulling money out. First, you need to understand the two types of IRAs that allow for this kind of withdrawal: traditional IRAs and Roth IRAs. Both have specific rules, and it's crucial to know which applies to you. Let's start with traditional IRAs. The IRS allows you to withdraw funds penalty-free if the money is used for qualified higher education expenses for you, your spouse, your children, or grandchildren. This includes tuition, fees, books, and even room and board at qualifying schools. However, it's important to note that while you avoid the early withdrawal penalty, the distribution will still be subject to regular income tax. On the other hand, if you have a Roth IRA, the rules are a little more favorable. Since contributions to Roth IRAs are made with after-tax money, you can always withdraw your contributions without any penalty or tax implications. But if you're taking out earnings for education expenses, those will be subject to taxes and potentially penalties unless you meet certain conditions, like being 59-12 or older, or having had the Roth IRA open for at least 5 years. Here's where it gets interesting. The rules for making penalty-free withdrawals for education expenses from an IRA are certainly better than pulling money out for other reasons. But if you're serious about securing your wealth long-term, let me tell you, a gold IRA is by far the most effective way to shield your wealth from market volatility and inflation. While the standard IRA withdrawal rules are useful, they don't offer the same kind of protection and stability you'll find with gold-backed investments. Let's compare. Traditional and Roth IRAs may offer flexibility for education expenses, but they are vulnerable to market swings and economic uncertainty. In contrast, a gold IRA is more than just a retirement account. It's a shield against economic downturns. If you want to avoid unnecessary taxes and penalties and protect your retirement, a gold IRA might be the key. But back to education expenses. If you're planning to make a withdrawal for that, make sure to keep records. You'll need documentation to prove that the funds are being used for qualified educational purposes, and the IRS will likely ask for these documents when you file your tax return. And here's a quick tip. Even though you can withdraw penalty-free for education expenses, if you're under 59-12 and don't qualify for another exception, you could still face income tax on the amount you pull out, which might not be the best option for you if you're trying to protect your nest egg. So, what's the takeaway here? If you're looking for a way to access your IRA for education expenses without incurring penalties, it's possible. But be aware of the taxes and make sure you're only withdrawing the right amount. And don't forget about the long-term benefits of gold IRAs, especially for those of you with 100K or more in your IRA, 401K, or even up to 5 plus in savings. If you want to know more about how to protect your wealth in the next 2 weeks, make sure to grab the free guide in the description. Remember, making strategic withdrawals from your IRA can be a great way to cover educational expenses, but make sure you're making the right choices for your financial future. Gold IRAs are definitely worth looking into, as they provide incredible protection during uncertain times. So, if you've got over 100K in retirement savings, now's the time to take action and learn more about how gold IRAs can work for you. Don't wait. Click the link in the description for your free guide on how to diversify your retirement wealth and ensure you're making the best decisions for your future.